so much for coming to join me again today. I know last time we talked about a lot of different things that were going on in your life, a lot of different kind of stressors that you were having with school and work and things like that. But you also mentioned that you were planning on possibly moving in with your boyfriend. And I know that was a big stressor for you. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So it's actually pretty serious. Just the other night we were talking about it again, and we're contacting property managers. The current lease that I'm in with my best friend Julia is coming to a close, and we already had the discussion that I'm going to be moving out with Mark, and she's going to be finding someone else to replace my spot in the lease, which is a full 12 months. And even though everything's great with us right now, I'm just worried about if things do go backwards while Mark and I are in our lease, I'm not going to have anywhere else to go because everyone else is already set in their own living situation. And I don't know how to approach that. So
yeah, it sounds like this is a big next step for you, and it can be scary, kind of stepping into the unknown. Have there ever been a time in your past where there was a situation where you were kind of afraid to take the next step, but it was kind of a risk, but you were able to take it?
Yeah, actually, with the living situation I'm in now, which is applies pretty well to this situation, because Julia's my best friend, and when my mom was my age, she told me stories about moving in with her friends, and usually it went over well, but there was this one friend in particular that they started butting heads really bad about finances and things like that, and it ruined their friendship, and I was worried about that with Julia. And things ended up going totally fine. We're still best friends. Everything's good. We butted heads a little bit with food at the beginning, talked about it, and it was fine ever since. So it worked out well.
Well, it sounds like that you have been in a really similar situation, and that you had some like really good relationship and challenging times, but you were able to kind of overcome it with your friend. Yeah. That's great. That's something that's definitely going to be able to help you in the future, for sure.
Yeah, and Mark and I have always had really good communication, so I'm not worried about talking to him necessarily. It's just with this particular situation, I don't want him to misunderstand what I'm trying to say and think that I'm having second thoughts and doubts, because I'm ready to move in. I'm very excited. I just don't want him to think that I'm not ready, because this is my first time, and he has moved in with people in the past, so this isn't his first. But for me, it is. Out of all my peers and everything, I haven't experienced something like this yet, so it's scary.
That's great that he's a good communicator. Do you think this is something that you've been able to talk to him about, your fears that you're having concerning kind of feeling locked in to a lease?
Yeah. I'm always really comfortable talking to him about everything. Never afraid to talk to him about stuff. The only thing I'm stressed about is him thinking that I'm not ready and having that stress him out. I don't want to make him feel stressed because he's been great, nothing's been going wrong. I just don't know how to handle how we would make up another plan or anything like that. I don't want him to think that I already foresee this happening, is my big concern. And I don't know how to approach that with him in a way to where I would have the reassurance that he wouldn't be thinking that either.
So you have told him that you're having kind of like you're worried a little bit about how this might play out, and
No, I haven't, because I do have full confidence that it will be fine. It's just if it doesn't, some unforeseen circumstance happens and it does go backwards, I have nowhere else to go. And because that happened with him in his last relationship, everything went really south when they moved in together, and he had to live with someone, the person he's living with now, he didn't know beforehand moving in, hardly at all, which worked out fine for him. It's just, issues popped up in his last relationship, and I hope it doesn't happen with us when we move in. So, yeah.
So it sounds like there are some things in his past that that happened that didn't quite work out the way that he had intended, and some of that is making you a little bit worried about what will happen in the future with you guys.
Yeah.
Do you think that is something that you could talk to him about?
Yeah, I do. I really do. It's just, again, just worried about him misinterpreting what I'm saying is really the issue. I just feel like I need like guidance more. 'Cause talking to my mom, I mean, we're really close, and that's great. And then just being able to talk to someone in person helps a lot.
Yeah.
Just with helping coping with stress and anxiety.
Right. That's so great that you're able to talk to your mom, and that she's been kind of a source of comfort for you. And then thank you so much for coming in and talking with me. I know that it can be easier to just talk to somebody about it.
Yeah.
And I know also that you told me in the prior session that prayer is something that you use to kind of help with stress, and God's somebody that you can really turn to.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've been...
Yeah. In regards to the situation, I have been praying and reflecting on it a lot, actually. And Mark and I both have the same religious beliefs. We're both the whole non-denominational Christianity thing. So that's something that we can work on together, and the prayer and everything has been helping me a lot. It's just getting that extra in-person talk, because I don't get direct answers with that. It's, it's up to him and everything, but I just need someone to help talk to, because my peers, no one else has gone through this, so I just need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Face to face.
And that can definitely be something, and I'm glad that you came here so that we could kind of talk through this. Sometimes it makes it easier to decide what this next step should be, or what the next step you want to take is.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask how... I know that you've been able to talk to your mom, and that you have you feel a little stressed concerning moving out, and that you've been able to communicate with your boyfriend, but maybe it might be a little bit challenging to talk to him because you're afraid that it might freak him out a little bit.
Yeah, just with this particular situation, since it is a big, serious move, it's a big life thing. I just don't want him to think that I'm second guessing or not ready, because I am.
So if you brought it up, he would start second guessing, do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he would. It's just that kind of what if. I just want the reassurance that he would let me know, which, I mean, thinking back, he is a great communicator. He always brings stuff to my attention that's bothering him, and if he sees something bothering me, he always brings it out. He's really good with that stuff. So, I mean, I guess if he did second guess, he would bring it up with me. So, yeah. I guess I shouldn't worry about it as much as I have been, because just thinking back, he would bring it up with me.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah. He would. So, yeah, I guess I just really need to talk to him before moving in. I mean, I guess that would be a good plan. It's just getting myself to the point where I'm ready to talk about it. But I think, given this and, pointing out that he is good with conversation, I don't have to worry about him holding back and doubting going into it, because I know he would want to make sure that things were all good before we moved in together. So, yeah, I guess you're right about that.
So how willing do you think, say we're going to scale it from 1 to 10, how willing do you think you would be to talk to him about that right now?
Right now, probably like a 5 to a 6.
Okay, that's pretty high.
Because, just pointing out that he would bring it up to me if he was having second doubts, I'm sure. I know myself, and I work better under pressure, so once we get just a little closer to that date, I'll probably finally bring it up to him fully. But yeah, you're right. I mean, that helps give me the confidence to kind of bring it up to him. Just thinking about his mind track and how he's communicated with me in the past, I think he would be fine. So that's good.
Well, we've talked about communication and kind of the stress that you've been under thinking about this move. Is there something else that you would like to talk about before the end of our session?
No, that was really my big issue for today.
Okay.
Honestly. So I guess I'll just make sure to try and talk to him before I see you again, and then we can go talk about how that went and everything. So,
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.